It is possible that Mr. Krabs stumbled upon Whale's carcass and constructed the entire Krusty Krab around it. This carcass was the crucial ingredient in the secret formula, and adopting Pearl was just another scheme for his business. Mr. Krabs only loves Pearl for the profits she will bring.
We got a water texture,
So,
icy
when
texture,
Pearl
and a
eventually,
sand texture. Let me
quote-unquote,
know in the
goes
comments
off to
what you think
college,
will work. First
she
up
will
is
meet
our
her
prototype
unfortunate
water slime.
fate,
Water is super
becoming a
loose
key
and jiggly,
component
so
in the
I feel
success
like
of the
the egg is
Krusty
definitely
Krab
going
for
to break.
years to come.
Okay,
You know, Mrs.
that
Puff
doesn't
isn't
work.
even
Water
Mrs.
slime
Puff.
is a total fail.
In one
Next
episode,
is
they
icy
show a
with
newspaper
sea
article
raspberry. I
saying
think this will
Mrs.
work
Puff
because
was a
icy is
deranged
pretty soft and
criminal.
light.
And in the
Yep,
subtitles, it
that's
says
the winner.
that she
Icy
distracts
with us.
people with her
Finally,
balloon
the sand
animals.
texture with
And in
Pearl
another
Pop. I
episode,
feel
we
like
see
this one
Mrs.
will
Puff
crush the
making a
egg.
balloon animal.
Okay, that didn't sound good. Let's look. And it didn't work. I'm honestly
In another
shocked more
scene, there's
slime
a
didn't
secret
protect the
file
egg.
that gets
What
shown
texture
for a
should we test
moment
then?
in
Let
Mrs.
me know.
Puff's house that says
Let's see
Mrs.
what
Puff.
slime will protect the egg.
Why would it say Mrs.
We've got a
Puff when
jelly,
she's
cloud,
Mrs.
and
Puff?
bingsu texture.
Let me
It's
know in the
because she
comments which
stole
texture
somebody's
you think will work.
identity.
First up is jelly
you know that
texture
in
with
Mulan?
raw honeycomb. I think this
According
might
to
work because
Chinese
jelly is
tradition,
pretty bouncy,
once
but
Mulan
let's
marries
see.
Shang, her guardianship would be transferred
Honestly,
to
very
Shang's
surprised.
ancestors,
Started out strong.
leaving
Next is
Mushu
bingsu
without
with
anyone
peach
to
crush.
protect,
Bingsu is pretty
forcing
solid, so
him
I
to
feel
return
like
to his
this might
previous
crush
job
the
as a
egg.
gong ringer.
Okay, I didn't expect it to
Mushu
bounce.
tries to break up Shang and Mulan.
And it's good? Lastly, we
In
got
his
Cloud
attempts,
with Lucky
Mushu
Star
is
Wish Love.
unsuccessful,
I feel like this will cushion the
surprisingly
slime
bringing
very
them
well.
closer.
Okay,
But
that
later
drop
in the
did
movie,
not look good.
Mushu's
Let's look.
interference becomes a harsh reality when Shang falls into a valley
Okay, I'm
and
honestly
dies.
surprised all three slimes protected the egg. What texture
Devastated
should we
and
test
without
next?
a partner,
Let me know in
Mulan
the
decides
comments.
to offer herself to the Emperor's son as his bride, allowing the three princesses, Mei, Ting Ting, and Su, to continue their happy relationships with their newfound lovers. In a dramatic twist, Shang actually survives the fall and intervenes at the wedding reception, reuniting with Mulan just before her marriage. It took me 7 years to realize, in Kung Fu Panda 3, Kai is so well written that he is even stronger than Oogway.
If I stepped on you, would you die?
In all the movies, he is the only character other than Oogway who recognizes Po's potential. When the Furious Five first met Po, they disdained him, with Tigress even trying to kick Po out. In addition, both Shifu and Tai Long saw Po only as a big fat panda.
What are you gonna do, big guy? Sit on me?
In the second movie, even Lord Shen mocks Po, looking from side to side, laughing. Only Master Oogway was able to see Po's
Last
potential,
time, I made
which shows
accessories
Oogway's
out of
absurd
slime. So
skill
this
level,
time, I'm going
which
to
was
challenge
evident
myself
in
to
his
make
ability
wearable
to
G's
immobilize
out of
Tai
my
Lung.
slime. I have a ton of this
Similarly,
dark
when
blue
Kai
glossy
sees
slime
Po,
since we're going for
Kai
a dark
already
denim jean
recognizes
style
that
that
Po
I'm
is
going
the
to spread out
Dragon
on the
Warrior
floor to dry
and
overnight.
praises him without even
And after
exchanging
48
a blow.
hours, the slime is completely
Implying
dried
that
up,
Kai
so
is at
we'll
the
peel
same
it from the
skill
floor
level
and
as
get straight
Oogway.
to sketching out our blue jeans.
But since
This
coming
was a
out of
little
the
bit
spirit
difficult,
world
so I
much
definitely
stronger than
asked for some
before,
help. Now we'll cut
Oogway
out
would
our
have
pieces
never
and
been
tape
able
as
to
much as we
defeat the
can
current
together.
Kai
Now
we see
we'll
in
finally
Kung
put
Fu
it on
Panda
with
3.
some more tape
The
and
Dark
button
Origins
hooks,
of
and just like that,
SpongeBob.
our slime
Did you know
jeans are
Bikini Bottom
complete.
is based
Not
on
gonna
a real
lie,
place?
I'm super impressed
Between
with how this turned
1946
out.
and
Only issue is
1958,
these
at a
slime
nuclear
jeans
testing
are
site,
sort of
the American
translucent
military
and
dropped at
pretty
least
hard to put
23
on.
nuclear
What should I make
bombs at a
next? Let me know
location
in
near
the
the
comments.
Marshall Islands,
Hi
known
guys,
as
so I need your
Bikini
help.
Atoll.
Today I got my gigantic
Bikini
80-quart
Atoll
mixer
was a
delivered and I
coral
need your help
reef
naming it. Not just
consisting of
naming this mixer,
23
but also
islands
my other three
surrounding a
30-quart mixers
lagoon.
which has been helping me
Looking
make
at
slime
the
for my business
cartoon,
for the
the
past 3
characters in
years. These mixers
SpongeBob
allow
are
me to
all
make
dressed
different
as
types of
though they
slime for
were
my
from the
weekly Friday restocks for you guys, and I
1950s
feel like
because
it's
the plot of
finally
the
time
show
for
is
each of them
supposed
to
to
have
be a
names. It
fictional
seems like they already have
documentary of the
names like
sea
Cobalt
life
and
that
Globe,
were
but it
genetically
definitely doesn't seem to suit
modified
their
due to the
personality and look
radiation
well, so I
from the
want you to help me
nuclear
come up with
bombs
4
from the
names for my
testing
mixer
site.
family. I personally think it would be cool if all the names are related, like since these two look like twins, but comment any fun or interesting names you think will fit each mixer and I'll choose few comments to name them off of. Also, one extra note, my 20-quart mixer, which was my first ever industrial mixer I purchased for my slime business, recently retired and has been replaced by my new 80-quart. So if you want to give a name for that one too before it is forever gone from my slime office to a new owner, feel free to comment suggestions. Also, I'm thinking of decorating each one with googly eyes and some fun decorations, so I can't wait to see everyone's ideas.
Ugly that
Other uses for
everyone
slime.
died. The end.
You can make clothes with your slime. Just
Do
dump out a bunch
instruments
on the
of
floor,
torture count?
let it completely dry
Is
out, and once it
mayonnaise
is,
an
we'll just
instrument?
peel it up,
Right,
trace and
listen up.
cut it out,
Men,
and you just
William
made
Fancy
yourself
Son
a
will be here
brand
in
new piece
20
of
minutes.
clothes.
Therefore,
You can do
we
your
need to
nails
turn the
with
Krusty
slime.
Krab into
Just
a
peel off a
fancy
little piece,
restaurant
roll
as
it
soon
up,
as
and you've got a
possible.
fresh
Patrick,
set that you
what are
can
you doing
take off
there?
super
I thought
easy.
the cord would help me
Do you
straighten out
hate
my
the
light,
cold?
sir.
Well, here you can use your slime to
We
warm
need a
up.
new approach.
That's
a
right, you
new
can use
tactic.
slime to make gloves,
I
and
got
it will
it.
be
Let's get
instantly
naked.
better. Plus,
Well,
you
let's
can
save
even
that
play
for when we're
with them.
selling real estate.
Sometimes pickle jars
Did you
are
know know that Patrick Star is secretly a genius? Back in 1998, when the creators were coming up with the show, They decided that every character's personality would have a twist.
Would you rather
SpongeBob
slime
is a
edition? Would you
hyperactive,
rather have a rainbow
clueless, and
slime that turns brown
accident-prone
when you
sea
mix it, or a
sponge,
slime that keeps its
but he is
color
also
forever?
fun and outgoing. Squidward is grumpy, selfish, and hates everyone. However,
Would you
he's
rather
really
have a crunch
artistic.
bomb with too many
Well,
beads, or one with
when
no
it comes
beads
to
at all?
Patrick, that's where things get interesting. If you've ever seen Patrick acts really dumb. But what if that was his excuse to never work, always have food, and just hang out with SpongeBob all day?
Who would have to actually have to go to work?
Would you rather play with a stiff slime?
Did I just cuss at you?
That's a slur!
If
If I got banned from Twitch, I could just go to a different platform, or I could stick to
all
YouTube.
these platforms.
What if science goes down?
Where's the women here? Where's the women representation in this equation here with all your Instagram and all your sites right now?
Because we were trained for decades and then we got to went to school to be a content creator.
I got in content creation. Oh, school taught you how to press go live and do the chat. I know.
Did your school teach you how to put on chrome marks?
Save lives every day. Probably more than doctors. You know what? Yeah. There's people that literally stay alive because they want to watch our videos.
We are all feminists.
Yeah, okay.
We are.
Yeah.
We are.
And what does that mean to you?
To me, I stand for women's rights, and I can hire a therapist. And guess what? My therapist isn't going to have a degree.
Why wouldn't
ChatGPT.
You just want an excuse to see Phineas, the very thing I live for. Isabella, will you marry me? The magic of digital editing.
You know, I don't quite get
the
Phineas
thing.
I mean, you do realize it's headed the triangle.
Yeah,
Should I try filming the mixing process of it?
Wow, she's good. I know how to plan my wedding. Girl, make a note.
I got it.
And that girl looks like Aunt Isabella.
Did you hear that? And Isabella. I'm gonna be Phineas.
Isabella, wait. You're the only one we can trust to watch the machine.
He trusts me. You know, it was the best day for me. Due to my incurable case of the hiccups, I spent an entire day showered with undivided attention from Phineas.
Well, I guess it's just the two of us, huh? Isabella, are you all right?
Oh yeah, we could spend the day together. That would be fun. Whatever. Isabella. Phineas said thanks. Thanks. He really does appreciate me. Hey, Phineas. What you doing?
I'm transporting. Go to garage.
Garage located.
Ding it.
You have always been disappointed in me. Only because we loved you.
We only wanted the best for you.
What? Like the time I needed a blood transfusion and you gave me the wrong blood type?
Why settle for B- when you can have A+?
Congratulations to both of you. It's, CEO?
Did you really have to walk out like that?
I left because there was no point in trying to fix something that was beyond repair. I wanted to start over and create something better.
Us too, but we were too old to have another child.
And remember...
I know. Love you too.
No, I was gonna say second place is first place for losers. Nicole, we need to talk about your report card.
But I got straight A's.
Not here. Gender.
Yeah. F because I'm female.
Being a
Why are
girl
you
is
mixing
not
food
an
with slime?
excuse.
That is gross. Don't worry, everything we mix in slime is not actual food. For instance, this thing you just saw in the video is not an actual jumbo marshmallow, it is air dried clay. If we actually did mix real food into slime, it would melt and most likely mold the slime right away. Even the add-ons like this baked Alvano candy on top of the slime is also clay. So even though everything looks delicious, it is only to play with and never to eat.
Reviewing some of my rejected slime ideas. Part 12.
Coriolanus now.
It's the
A
haunted
velvet red
volcano
bean sea
in
slime scented like
3D.
rose petals. Comes with Coriolanus
Did
snow
you
hair
say
clay add-on. He made us
3D?
remove the mockingjay charm.
Just like
And
Timmy's
don't
report
forget,
card.
snow lands on top.
I can't
American
ride this
Hero
bike at the big
Retirement.
race. It
A
stinks.
Walmart blue
I
butter
need a bike
slime
that's as cool
scented
as
like
I am.
Subway brand.
Timmy, this bike
Comes with
is
Dale
as cool as
Lewis's
you are.
reflective vest clay add-on.
You've got to
Out of
find those
respect,
ones before
we're
something
retiring
else
the
happens.
slime in honor of our hero Dale.
be a crab all the time.
White
That's
elephant.
never stopped you before.
A red and green icy slime
Timmy,
scented like
Candy
wrapping
crunching
paper.
warrior of Earth.
Comes with
Have
whatever
good
charms
news
we
and
decide
bad
to
news.
send you.
The good news is
Never
I've named
know
my
what you're
nickel
getting
Philip.
with a white elephant.
news?
Hoodie
It's a
girl
girl
drama.
nickel.
A white butter slime scented like betrayal.
the wish,
I stole this slime
and
from
we
my
can
best
eat anything.
friend's
We
boyfriend,
treat, we the
and
people,
I'm
all my
never
favorite.
giving it
Whee!
back.
Am I
You
the
think
founder
germs
of
are so
Snoop
funny?
Slime?
Then
Yes, I
maybe
am.
you should look
I
at
started
this.
Snoop Slime
Oh
in
my
2017
gosh, what
when I
is
was
that?
13 years
That's
old
my
after
mom.
coming across a slime video.
Your
on
mother and I
Instagram.
have come to an
Running a
agreement.
business through
I'm
middle
getting
and
a
high school
donut
was
and she's
definitely
getting a
challenge,
better
but having
husband.
a job that I can always be creative with slime every day outweighs all the stress.
I'll drop your
Being an
credit score so
entrepreneur
low you
at
won't
a
even
young
be able to
age
get a
becoming
loan at the
an influencer,
library,
it's all about
bud.
taking risks and
Well,
following
at
your
least
goals.
I'm
So if you
leaving
ever
with
wanna
my
start your own
dignity.
company, I would
No,
say just
we'll
go
have
for
that
it because
too.
you will learn
The
so much along
pants.
the way.
Put 'em
Hi
in the
guys, a lot of you
bag.
guys always request slime ideas on my videos,
Look,
and
Darwin,
although I want to create all of them,
shampoo.
there's just so many
Perfect
ideas
for
to choose one that I
bald
love.
people.
So I decided to let you guys
course
decide
not. I
amongst
mean,
yourselves
ask
to
your
create a
doctor and he
slime
will
in the
tell you.
comment section. Comment
Why
any
would
slime
you
idea
listen
you
to
would like me to
doctors?
create with the preferred
Is it
scent,
because you
texture,
assume a
tones,
woman
additives, and
can't
more.
be
I'll
a
choose the top
doctor?
most liked comment in this video to
I will
create
put
from my
Tobias through
next
such an
stock on Friday.
emotionally
Make sure it is an
scarring,
appropriate
physically
idea and be
grueling
creative. I
experience
can't wait
that
to
he
see
won't
everyone's ideas in
slap
the
my
comments.
butt when
Bye
it's
guys.
over.
Slimes I wish I could sell.
Richard, why is the engine compartment full of marshmallows?
Nicole, I think you mean the front trunk.
Only problem is that you can only play with it
Dad?
once before it loses its crunchiness. Honestly, such a shame.
I finally have a
Shaving
trophy
cream.
wife. Shouldn't you be
The
younger?
light and bouncy texture that becomes perfect for bubble
Problem.
pop.
I'm huge. I'm
But if you
hurting
let it
people,
sit
and I'm
for 2 days,
misunderstood.
Just like the IRS.
well,
You
it
see,
completely
Timmy,
deflates
two
to half its
wrongs don't
size.
make a
So by
right.
the time it shows up to
Yeah,
your
but three
door,
rights make
barely
a
any
left.
slime arrives.
Dry tone clear. Perhaps the most mesmerizing clear slime you will ever see.
What are you doing
But don't be
here?
fooled, because it only stays that way for a few minutes before it mixes all together into a green color.
Why would you want to add a woman to it?
A super pretty slime, but unfortunately mixes during shipping.
cares what you
This
think? You're a
means it
girl
will show
now.
up to your door with a weird consistency.
Love
Not
is an
ideal, and I
empty
wish it was
emotion in this
different.
black hole.
Introducing some of our best-selling slimes.
No time to recite my wedding
Sour
vows.
slime.
A glossy slime inspired by Olivia Rodrigo's album Sour.
Well, it was my idea to take your idea.
Joel's Scoop. A squishy snow butter slime that is inspired by the movie Jaws.
3 people, a success. Looks like a spider web captured
The
us.
only ones dying tonight are your
success. Close call.
I don't know why, because she's so
Slightly
cool.
ripped, but
Who
it
else could
worked.
wear a sleeping bag to the Met Gala?
5 people.
If only I could smash your
Success.
demon face in
Wow.
right now. Thanks
This
for
might be
coming.
the best bubble.
6 people. Success.
Do you guys think we can fit more people?
You guys wanted to know how a raw honeycomb slime is
did
assembled,
you
so
wanna
let me show you
come
how.
in?
I mean, yeah,
First,
if you
we're
want me
going
to
to
come in,
put
I
the
can
label
come
on the container and fill it with an orange
I
jelly slime base
see.
scented like mountain honey. Then we're going to fill a smaller jar with a golden syrup slime that will resemble fake honey.
Yeah,
And here's the
that's
fun
right.
part. We'll use this realistic mold
That's
to
what I'm
shape
told.
a
That's
clear
it.
raw honey. Then we're going to top it
Dang,
off
they're
with
good.
fishing bowls and
Incredible.
marbles.
For a demon boy band?
What?
I don't care. A demon's a demon. We
Now,
kill
comment below
them.
which slime you want to see get assembled next.
I
There are so
didn't
many
even
requests
get to
show how
finish my
assemble
damian.
confetti cakes, so here it is. First,
Send
we're
those
going to put this
disgusting
cute label on the
demons
container
back to
and
the
fill it with
depths
our
where they
squishy private slime base that is Then grab some clay and make 2 cake slices. First, cover them both with rainbow
Look at that
sprinkles
smug
and stamp
face.
the
I'm
clay.
gonna freaking
After
smash
that, fill
it.
a small jar with the cream
The
frosting.
most evil women in
Decorate
history.
it with the
Part
frosting
2.
on the cake
The
layers
Angel
and
of
top it off
Death,
with
also
rainbow
known as
sprinkles.
Beverly
This one
Gale
is super
Allett,
fluffy and
is an
smells
English
delicious.
serial
Now
killer.
let me know in the comments which
Currently
one should I
detained
assemble
at
next.
Rampton
Let's
Secure
assemble our
Hospital
mango
in
slime.
Nottinghamshire.
We're first
She
going
was
to pack a
convicted of
glossy,
attempted
flaky
murder,
mango base in our
murder, and
jar.
assault on
This one smells
patients
like
at the
mangoes,
Grantham and
the label is super
Kesteven
adorable.
Hospital.
After we pack
Over the
base,
course
we're
of
going to make the clay
59
mango
days
add-on.
between
First, cover
February
the
and
mold with
April
glitter and pack it with
1991,
orange soft clay.
in the
Top it off
child's
with 2
ward at
fake leaves
Grantham and
also small
Kesteven
mango
Hospital,
decorations.
serving as a nurse.
And
She
here's the final
murdered
product.
4 children
When
and
everything's
caused
mixed, it
grievous
becomes a dense
bodily
semi-butter
harm to a
slime that
further
is great for
6
bubble
children.
pops. The add-ons
She
will also come in
administered
a separate
large
container so
doses
you
of
can store the
insulin
extra
to at
slime in
least
there
2
after you play
victims,
with it. Comment which slime you should
intoxicating
assemble
them,
next.
and a large
Quick
air
tutorial on how to
bubble was
decorate your
found in the
DIY
body of
waffle slime.
another
You
from
will
her
receive 3
wild
items in the
experiments.
package, the slime base,
In
waffle,
May
and syrup. First, place your
1993,
waffle
at
on top of the
Nottingham
base.
Crown
It's
Court, she
honestly really
received
fun to play with the
13
base
life
on by itself,
sentences
so I
for the
recommend you play with
crimes.
it before mixing
The most
clay.
evil women in
Next, drizzle the
history.
syrup on top
Part
of the
1.
waffle. To
Born
give
in
it a
the
real
year
syrup effect, take the
1942,
leftover
Myra
syrup slime
Hindley
and
was
put
an
it on
English
the sides of
serial
your slime
killer.
container. And there
She
you
and
have
her
it.
partner
The
in
cool thing
crime,
about my
Ian
waffle
Brady,
slime is that the
committed
more
the
you stretch it,
essay
the
and
fluffier it'll
murders
get.
of
Hope you guys
5
enjoy.
small children. Together, these 2 monsters were
How to make
responsible for the Moors
Felix
murders.
Felicis
They kidnapped,
out of
tortured, and
pens of
murdered
gold
3
dust.
children under the age of 12 and 2 teenagers, aged 16 16
Mix,
and
mix,
17.
mix.
Hindley's
Pour it into the
17-year-old
cauldron.
brother-in-law tipped her off to the police. Hindley pleaded not guilty to all of the murders,
Mix
but
it
was
all
found guilty and was jailed for life.
Add slime
She was never
activator.
released and died in prison
And
in
Harry
2002.
Potter's glasses.
Mr. Crab's evil plan. In
And you are
biology, the
done.
carcass of a whale can sustain an entire ecosystem for years.